Honey.
Hey Hood Rats, it is finally 2023. I am so happy to see you guys here. If you crossed over with me, this year is so weird already. And it's a good weird. I feel so motivated and so happy to share with you guys what I have incorporated and what I'm going to take further with me into the year. Let's just get into the video. As you can see by the title of this video is going to be about things that needed to change for 2023. It's all about how I'm growing and what's working for me so far to get to the happy state that I'm in. So I do hope you guys like the video. But if you could real quick, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and please share it to all of your platforms if you really like the video. Okay, point one is to take your time. Often, if you are an entrepreneur at heart, or if you're already an entrepreneur of a small business or even a big business, what we always tend to do is try to rush it. We have so many great ideas and so many things that we want to incorporate in our businesses, or like me, my YouTube channel. I soak myself in YouTube to the point where sometimes my looks will fall off, or sometimes I'll get depressed if my channel isn't going the way I want it, or anything. You have to take your time. Because one thing that I have noticed for myself, when I'm not taking my time, when I'm trying to rush, I get into bitch mode. And that's not fun for nobody. Okay? It's not cool for nobody to get the bitch out of me. So what I have had to do is literally get my little journal out and be like, okay, Sterling, these are the steps that you need to take. It's not going to be done by next month. It might not be done in the next 2 months. Give yourself at least a full year. And that's what I'm doing in 2023. I'm going to take this entire year to get my business to grow. I am going to build the foundation, and I'm going to make sure that it flourishes the way that I want it to. Good things come to the baddies that wait. There is no rush to do anything. I promise you are going to have that beautiful business or that beautiful channel or whatever it is that you do in due time. If it's yours, can't nobody stop it. Okay? Step 2 is it is okay to be alone. You have to cut off everybody else and do your shadow work. Not even cut people off. Just take some time, even if it's once a week or whenever you have the time, even if it's an hour a day. I do recommend an hour a day. I need an hour a day. But you have to know who you are before you start anything. If you're not doing your shadow work, then you don't know who you are, and you're just taking on the personalities of whoever you're dating, whoever you're friends with. Me, my boss, like I take on, she is a hypochondriac, no lie, and I take on so much of her energy sometimes where it starts to make me as aggressive as she is. I like being peaceful and soft and nice. And the proper time to get to know yourself is vital to your health, to your peace, to your mindset, and to your business. You need to make sure that you are good, because if you're not good, you're not good for anybody else. So make sure that you are taking that time to know who you are before you make any decisions. Point 3, unplug. And this is something I struggle with. I am either always on this camera, or I'm in my phone, or I'm in my iPad trying to figure out, okay, where am I going wrong? What am I doing less of? What do I need to be doing to make myself better? How am I going to get more subscribers? How am I going to get more followers? It does not matter. It's gonna come. So for an hour a day, I keep saying an hour a day, but at this point I think y'all get it. For an hour a day, turn off your TV, turn off your phone, at least put it on do not disturb, turn off all your electronics, and do something happy. Do something that's gonna feed into yourself. Like me, I actually ended up picking up knitting. I'm a fan of knitting. I also have a book series that I have started, and I'll probably do a review on it on my Instagram, so make sure you follow my Instagram at Silverdoll 2 A's. Okay? But yeah, that's how I pour into myself. I love reading now. I love doing anything that doesn't have to be so mechanical. My 4th point is to get up and get cute. I know waking up is very hard. I am not a morning person. Never have been, never will be. Okay? But I did find a morning routine that works for me. So I wake up at about 7. I get up, I drink my water, I get my baby up, get her ready for school, take her to school. I go to the gym, I go to work, and then I go to class. And then I come home and try to deliver as much as I can to the camera. Okay? But sometimes after all of that, I do get lazy. I'll stop caring about how I look when I go to work because I just left the gym. I'm tired, you know? But you have to take that extra second for yourself. Even if it's just putting on a strip lash or a little gloss, get in the shower and do a full shower routine, which I do have a shower routine that you guys have been asking me about, and I definitely will be putting that. That'll be a whole separate video. But take some time for you. It doesn't have to be so structured, but yeah, if you have anything that you know makes you feel like that girl, do it. Even if it's wearing a pair of heels. Every now and then I'll break out a pair of heels to work. It be hurting and I sit down, but it made me feel good. So do that. I love dressing up. I love the corporate baddie look because I've been killing it. I'll show y'all some of my outfits, but I be killing it, okay? And that's what makes me feel good. Drop something in the comment section that lets me know that you feel good today or what you like to do. And last but not least, my 5th point is romanticizing your life. That could be simple in itself. For me, I like to buy myself roses, or I'll get rose petals and do myself a milk bath. It is a bitch to clean up, and I only do them once a month, but yeah, I'll do something like that. I'll give me a bottle of champagne. I'll cut up me a charcuterie board, and I'll just get in the shower or the tub and relax. I'll possibly put on a podcast that I'm listening to, or I'll play some music. I got a 5 vibe playlist. Look at me. I'm just coming up with videos that I want to do off the whim bam. But yeah, I like to do my makeup in the middle of the night. Like, just making sure that I feel as delicate as I want to. However you want to live is totally up to you. You don't have to worry about a guy doing it for you or anything. Just make sure that whatever it is, you're pouring into yourself. And that's the main goal, is to make sure that you're whole before you can distribute anything else. That's the most feminine thing you can do, baby. For real. And then another thing I like to do, I love going on the river. Beyonce had a point. Being next to water makes you feel so small, and all of your problems seem so minimal to what's around you. Like, have you noticed that whatever problem you have, the world still moves around you? So what's the point on dwelling on it? Sit there, take some time to yourself, and make sure that you are catering to you. I try to cater to myself at least once a week. I do self-care Sundays. Yeah, now even the gym makes me feel good. So most of you guys know me because most of my subscribers are friends and are people that have met me before. I am 26 and my birthday is on the 12th. And what I have learned, and one thing I am doing, is taking this birthday kind of serious. Strictly because, like, I'm 27. And at first I started that thought off with such a negative connotation. Like, oh, I'm 27 and I'm still living at home with my parents. I'm 27 and I'm not finished with school yet. I'm 27 and I don't have my dream car. I tried to be so down and negative about myself to the point where it low-key drove me crazy. But now, over the last couple weeks, how I've been dealing with that is, I'm 27 and I'm accomplishing stuff that people ask me about. I'm 27 and I'm trying my best to get my YouTube channel off the ground. It is off the ground. It's flourishing. I'm 27 and I'm growing my businesses. I'm 27 and I'm alive. I'm healthy. I'm happy. How many people can say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people do you know that are entrepreneurs and are miserable? You can tell it in how they act. I've worked for a woman who has had everything. She's had multiple businesses. She has multiple homes. She gets every new car that comes out. And she is so nasty. Like, her spirit, her aura, her energy is just so negative. I had to get away from her. Straight up. Like, oh, she was so freaking miserable, and I never understood why. And it was because she wasn't catering to herself. And like I said earlier, her feminine energy was no longer present. She's always the type of girl that's, fuck that, da 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 da, or you don't need a man, and I'm like this because I'm so hard and I'm so real. I hate women like that. Like, what's wrong with being a girl? You can be soft and people not play with you. You know what I mean? You can be soft and not make poor decisions. As long as you know yourself, matter of fact, all of that is going to stop. Because fake people will try to feed off of good energy, and it makes their stomachs hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mommy.
Hi, baby. What are you doing? Close the door. So for my birthday, I promised myself I would also stop making deadlines for myself. I don't want to put myself on a restraint, because that's where all of your negative energy comes from. Because when you don't meet those deadlines, then all of a sudden you feel like you failed. And who set these deadlines? You did. So what are you rushing for? It's your business. It doesn't matter if it takes you 12 years. If you have the drive and you have the passion for what you're doing, nobody can stop what's good for you. Yeah, the game is oversaturated, but it does not have a you. That is my favorite TikTok in the world. I still got it saved in my phone because, baby, what I like to do, because I love doing YouTube, but my main business is being an esthetician. I love skin, and I'm currently in school for it, even though it's taken me 5 tries, y'all. I have gone to school for the same 750 hours 5 times. And now look, I graduated in March. But it took me to break myself down and rebuild myself and finally find a way for me to stay positive about what it is that I want to do, because literally I feel like I'm the best in the business. I am the best in the business, you know? So whatever it takes for you to stay motivated, I say do it, you know? Holy shit, I'm finna be 27 and I feel good, y'all. Today I was at work and one of my coworkers walked past me. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "You look so happy." Cause I am, shorty. I cut off a toxic relationship that was getting me nowhere. I started focusing on school. I started saving my money, and it has gotten me so far, y'all. Like, I know mentally at this point, I couldn't see me being here months ago. I was so stuck in a toxic situation to the point where I thought I would die if it didn't work. So I forced it to. And when you try to force 2 puzzle pieces together, that doesn't make it work. It makes it ugly. Now your puzzle all tore up. In 2023, I want to, at the minimum, save $5,000. I feel like that's doable. I work, I hustle. I'm gonna make that $5,000, and what I'm gonna do with that $5,000 is find me a suite, and I'm gonna pay up the rent for it for however long $5,000 will take me, and I'm just gonna trap it out. I'm going to build my clientele, all of that. Everything that I'm doing this year is for me. This is my selfish period. All year long. At first, I did the whole deep do not disturb thing, and I'm still doing it because during the winter. Can you close the door, please? Thank you. Another thing that I feel like I'm gonna do is spend a whole lot of time with my daughter so she can feel as loved as she's supposed to, and make sure that I am being the best mommy, because she will hold me accountable. I I am raising a little girl, and I want her to, and I want her to feel like she can always do whatever she puts her mind to. She's so goofy. And that she is in a safe place with whatever she wants to do. She is fully supported in whatever she wants to be. Do you have any goals for 2023? No, you ain't got no goals yet. So, yeah, guys, I hope you got something out of this video. After a while I started rambling, but it felt good, so I hope you got something out of the ramble too. That is the end of this video. Those are my 5 points on how I am reaching all of my goals for 2023, and I hope to see y'all in y'all feminine energy. I definitely follow back, so if you want to drop your Instagram names, I'll follow you back and we can talk about this. Okay. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure, please again, share the video and let me know what your favorite part of the video was. Okay, bye.